Y'all are wild. First of all, Drake is up there, bro. But I just don't want to. I don't want to put him next to Kanye and Mike yet.
Nah, saying
I don't want to do that.
No, see, I'm okay with putting him next to Ye.
I'm not.
I'm not okay with you putting him next to Mike. Mike,
is LeBron better than Michael Jordan?
Ooh, you know, my opinion has begun to start changing on that.
I don't think it's close.
So, what do you think? Is LeBron better than Michael Jordan?
I'm gonna say, is he a better all around basketball player? Yes, like 1-on-1 or some shit. Yes. But like,
and so is Drake. Drake done hopped in 1,000 different pockets than Michael Jackson. That same couple pockets he hopped in, he had good albums. But
couple pockets, bro.
Music has evolved so much since he's making it that it would be impossible for him to even go against it. Just like it's impossible for Michael Jordan to go against a LeBron James. It's not a real conversation.
But you're saying music has evolved. This man evolved music,
just like Drake.
He did it. He made the shit change.
He did, and he's a great artist.
Did
one
Drake
of the best
evolve
ever.
Music, or did he just come in and say, "I can do all of this"? Like
no,
LeBron.
he evolved. Don't do that.
Like
that
LeBron,
Toronto
I
sound,
can do everything.
No, he has a
LeBron.
sound that people have also bopped off of. That Toronto underwater, very deep, heavy sound of R&B and melodic rap. That's something that he has created, and he doesn't get credit for it.
I wouldn't even say that because that style is part of the reason why Houston loves him, because it's a lot of Houston in that.
Yeah, it's a lot of Houston,
and it's a lot of Kanye West in that.
Yeah, just like Michael.
Like, come on,
there was someone before Michael that Michael got it from too. Jordan and Jackson.
Hold on, wait. Can I make a phone call?
Evolution has to start from somewhere. You don't evolve off of nothing. We came from monkeys,
so
but the monkeys had to.
Somebody made a hot take about the Jordan LeBron thing recently.
Hey, I'm calling the biggest Drake fan right now that I know. I'm gonna tell him your point. I just want to see what he says. ZP.
This WeTM after hours. Y'all get this on a separate video.
He might not answer.
Yeah, I'm not taking nothing from none of the greats. Michael's great. Jay-Z, great. Kanye West, great. I just think when we look at the number of songs that are good and the number of albums that are great and compare that list with other artists, his discography is better. That's it. I'm not saying that they didn't have a legendary run and they didn't have this type of impact. I'm just talking about the music. Put his best songs up against his best songs. Put them in tiers. Who's gonna have the better average? Drake.
But who
Drizzy.
decides that it's better though? Because if you were saying this to a Taylor Swift fan, you would have no argument with in their mind at all.
Well, one way we can make it less subjective and more objective is look at the numbers. Look at the numbers in every record that Drake has broke of MJ's, of Taylor Swift, of Kendrick Lamar as of a couple days ago. So if we talking about numbers, he wins. If we talking about art, he wins. If we talking about influence, he wins. If we talking about how good the music sounds, he still wins.
I don't know, because like if we go back to buying physical copies, I still don't think that he outsells Thriller physical. I still don't think so, because there's so many people around the world that's still
one album versus one album. I'm talking about all of Michael's.
I'm saying Thriller is the best selling album of all time of your whole the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying if they were on the same playing field, like how
that's a different take. Hey, I'm not saying Drake has the best album ever.
Hey Mason, you are
the best discography.
You are on a podcast right now, but I got one music question for you.
He don't even have one.
Hold on, let's see what bro talking about.
So Mason, I'm on this platform called WeTM on We the Music. Shout out to
his to the mic.
Oh, okay, bet. What'd you say? Oh, but this is the hottest take I've ever heard. I actually think it's kind of blasphemy. But my guy JB up here says Drake has the #1 discography of any artist all time over Michael Jackson, over Kanye West.
He ain't even buying that shit.
I didn't hear him.
He said, "Whoa."
I can't agree with that. I think he has an immaculate discography, but best of all time, no.
Name all the artists that have better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson.
Stevie Wonder.
Hold on. I can't hear him. Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder.
Beyonce.
Did you say Adele?
Shit, I just say Adele. Adele ain't missed not one time.
He said Adele.
That's a good take.
We talking about all time. music.
Wait, he's talking.
I'm not gonna
He's
say
kind of
Adele.
cooking
It's
though.
not
He
a
said
good-
I'm not gonna
Stevie.
say Adele,
I
but
didn't
when he
think
said
about
Stevie, I was like,
Adele, y'all not
Hey.
going to run no Stevie albums with an
Bro.
SSSS. Y'all not. These are
shit.
great legendary people. I love Beyonce. I
So
love
is this
Adele, I
your
love
recency?
Stevie.
So is this your recency bias? Because you said music artists all time.
Best discography. It's more about the number of how many great albums he has. Y'all are naming people that have one or two classics, and then they don't have a lot of really goods and a lot of
I'm
goods
gonna be honest.
and a lot of
Stevie,
greats.
no, Stevie Wonder did not miss nothing.
there's nobody that won't play Stevie Wonder at their wedding. There are some people that won't play Drake at their wedding. Some people will play
But
both.
who are people playing
but
more, Drake or Stevie? And who's playing more top to bottom? What's the Stevie albums that
I mean,
you
you're
love?
saying that, bro, but there's an age group
I'm gonna
that
be-
don't jam Drake at all.
But
and
we
they
are
still
we, but,
jam.
but
So
we
are-
are the age group that does.
No, so
Yes,
we're talking about
but
our
we
age
talking
group
about
right
the
now.
world,
So
though.
on the world, are you listening to Stevie more than
no,
Drake?
yeah, what? Because so is
That
this?
does, that's not that's me though.
Well, I'm talking to you.
But I'm
asking your
saying-
opinion, not the world's.
I'm saying
Yeah,
even though
I'll
I
holler at
don't
you back. Thank you
even
for-
though I don't listen to as much Stevie as I would Drake, that does not mean that I'm like, well, Stevie's not as good as Drake, or Stevie doesn't
How
mean
does
as
it-
much as Drake.
I go to Chipotle more than I go to Potbelly because Chipotle is better. So if I'm listening to one
Nah.
artist more than the other artist, it's because that artist is better.
But also, you can't say better because I don't go to Papados all the time. I go to Chipotle because it's cheaper. Also,
Well, we're talking about the same.
and because
price.
I got
we're talking about the same.
and
price
I want to
range.
feel different when I go there. Also,
But music is free,
And-
so we're talking about the same. We got to talk about it's some of the
Yeah,
same price. So
but-
compare Papados to another
No, but-
restaurant at that same price.
But
So-
it's what do I want to feel? There's a lot of people in this world that want to feel what Stevie's gonna make them feel more than they're ever about Drake.
I'm getting LA to tap.
I'm
in.
in I'm in a place in my
playing
life right
Stevie
now.
Wonder.
I'm not a
I'm
place-
not saying Stevie Wonder's not great, but y'all not playing him, so y'all can't use that to say, Stevie.
No,
when y'all don't
because-
play him. Go on your phone
Yes,
right now
you
and show me all the
can.
Stevie Wonder's
Well,
albums that you got downloaded.
but you're also You're actually being
got-
counterintuitive.
I got recent created playlists with Stevie tracks on.
I'm talking about, let me see the albums that you run on him. We're talking about
Bro.
discography, not him having some great songs.
But that's like saying I can't say nothing about Michael Jordan because I don't watch his highlights every day.
exactly. So I don't think no
You
nigga.
don't watch LeBron's highlights every day, but
I
you still
watched
like the
LeBron
nigga.
play all of his games. That's why I think when a nigga my age come to me and talking about Jordan better than LeBron, I'm like, you weren't watching his
So there's a
games. You watching
recency
highlights.
bias.
That doesn't mean
It's
still a bias.
If we're talking
though,
about
bro.
recency bias because you live in a time where these artists are popping and these artists are gone, then yes, but not recency bias from
Well,
he just
no, 'cause
dropped the
so-
album.
But I feel like
so-
you're saying you can't even appreciate classics because you wasn't in that time or because you don't.
No, I
jam
keep
that.
saying I appreciate. I'm just saying we're talking about a discography and we're talking about timeless and classics. So if in 2026
But who de-
we're not
but hold
listening
on,
to
but
those
who
albums,
defines-
then
But here's the thing though.
you haven't named
Wait,
any and
JB,
you haven't
JB,
showed me in your
JB,
phone.
JB,
Songs to the key of life.
Hold on. So
Keep going with the Stevie Wonder
I'm
album.
saying like I'm jamming it.
That's one album. I'm talking about discography.
I don't know the niggas whole
Exactly.
discography.
no, JB.
That does not mean that
A
shit
nigga
is
can't
not a-
win if you don't even know his shit.
No, Mr. Lloyd, let me talk to you.
Uh-huh.
Let me talk to you because I see what you're doing. You're great at talking. You're great at being. You're great at your voice and your opinions having conviction, even though your opinions here are wrong. All right, so
In your opinion, my opinion's wrong.
correct. See, counterintuitive. All right, so I think with this, I hear what you're saying. You're saying like if in your timeline, in your life, the best discography of any artist all time that you've come across is Drake.
Mm-hmm.
But also when we say of all time, and this is your opinion, so I might not agree. So I see what you're saying. Your opinion is Drake has the best discography. But if I take a lot of people, not even just errors, I don't think Drake to me has the best discography of all time. But I've noticed, this is why I'm not getting riled up no more. This is just his brain.
This is where the frustration. Let me.
This
say-
is not a
hold
lot
on,
of people's brains.
Let
I don't
me
think it's
break
fair.
down. Let me break down the frustration. If you would have came in here and said Kendrick Lamar has a better, then that's a regular conversation. If you would have came in here and said Chris Brown has a better, then that's a regular conversation because those are artists I know y'all listening to. When y'all talk about an artist like Stevie Wonder that's so removed and his albums are so removed that I know y'all aren't listening to them every day like y'all listen to Drake, that's where the disrespect
I don't even
lies.
listen to Drake every day, but see that
Not every day, but I'm saying Drake. If I go in your Apple account and I see the minutes that you have played Drake verse of a Stevie Wonder, it wouldn't be close.
So then rephrase your question.
I'm okay with different names.
Rephrase your question and say who's the best out of who you listen to?
Who's our favorite?
Who has the best discography out of who you listen to? Because when you say all time, we have to take into account.
I have to take into
people
account
that we don't listen to every day.
But that's
because we're talking about all time.
Like, and I've listened to a lot of music in my life. Because at one point, I might have said 50 Cent when I used to only listen to 50 Cent. At one point, I could have said Kim as the R&B singer, who was slept on, by the way. Kim
heavily slept on. And Sade.
That's my mama's favorite.
And honestly,
artist. Shout out to Kim.
Kirk Franklin discography is better than all of these.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kim has a chokehold on that, like our parents.
Yeah, I grew up into that shit. I didn't even really. It's cool.
I
gotta listen to it again because I don't even know how I feel about it these days.
Girl.
Right. Yeah. He had that same little voice.
Nah, that boy has one of the best lines I've ever heard. He said, "I think about the day that I met the perfect stranger." I said, if I tell a girl that, I'm getting married. I'm getting married.
Yeah.
I think about the day when I met the perfect stranger. I think about us. Oh my! And he wrote that. And he wrote that. Oh my!
Yeah, he might have a better discography than Drake.
I got a hot take. I'm coming in hot with this one. Kirk Franklin has the best discography of all time.
Amen. Amen, y'all.
From the family.
That's what y'all wanted from that? Because it can't
all
be a
the
real
way
take.
to.
You're not being serious, so I just
I
gotta
will stop
pray.
after the joints were Happy because I ain't listened to that as much. But that's from 97, bro, 98.
Y'all some ungrateful.
When we get stomped.
Y'all
bro.
So ungrateful.
No, because you said shit that you listen to.
I'm sorry, Drake.
You said what you listening to, bro.
Yes,
bro. I'm jamming.
I'm not gonna have a debate about Kirk Franklin,
bro.
because I love Kirk Franklin.
Hey.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about Kirk Franklin,
bro.
Yeah, okay, he's great. He has better discography. They got me.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Kirk Franklin's better than Drake.
Wait, hold on.
You heard it here first on
No,
WeTM.
hold on. In the gospel sphere, who in a verses goes against Kirk? I would say this: who could have, but I don't think does. You would have had an argument for me about John P. Key for a second.
Yeah, maybe Fred could go with him.
But like I'll say John P. Key for a second. John P. Key still loses, but in that tier of that 90s gospel, Kirk and John P. Key was killing the game.
Kill him.
Fred might have a shot.
Fred, yeah.
He would probably be the closest one to it, unless he just battled the whole Winans family.
Ooh, BB.
I could do that. I could do that because you got BBCC, you got the old.
Wait, well, hold on. BBCC,
ones.
BB and CC Wines, or the Clark sisters?
The Clark sisters had a moment to me. Maybe he could go with Mary Mary. He can go at it with Mary Mary.
Okay.
They had a nice little run. They got at least 5 albums. Right?
Okay. I'm not mad at that. But that angle like Kirk.
We didn't get into the origins of music, but that's where my origins of music come
That's
from.
okay. We're gonna have another discussion where we start from the top. We just had to get Drake
we got
drop,
the.
so.
And Wayne discography better than Drake's.
You're LB. I'm just letting you know
You
this.
said it quietly. I'm waiting for you to say it.
You are my
out
West
loud.
Coast representative tapping in on this
Because
conversation.
You gotta get all mixtapes in there.
Hold on. Let's hear it.
So JB, this is my guy URLB. Mr. Craft to a T is an amazing artist out of Inglewood, California. No biasness here from Kendrick and Drake. He listened to the music down the middle. My guy JB had a hot take here. But by the way, next time he comes down here, I'm gonna do the introductions. I think he'd be a fly interview for you to do. But he had a hot take, and I want to see if this to you do you resonate. He says Drake has the #1 discography out of all artists all time.
All artists all time? That's crazy. Only because like it's rap and hip hop, whereas like all genres, I feel like Michael Jackson has a crazy discography and so does Prince.
even like on the women's side, Beyonce has a crazy discography, so I couldn't give him all time.
I'm okay with MJ. I'm okay with Beyonce, and I'm okay with Kanye.
Alright, and even with the like discography discussion, we talking either quantity or quality or both. And I feel like Drake, quality wise, he compromised the past 10 years that he could have had a great discography with when he decided to start bullshitting, and everything since Nothing Was the Same was probably like money grabs for him.
Oof.
So, like,
Sound like you're not a Drake fan.
Crazy.
used, and that was in 2016. So, me personally, everything since then has been just like, okay, it's Drake doing Drake. He's dropping so he can get some money or go on tour. But I don't think his discography is terrible. He just ain't got the best of all time based on quality to me.
Well, you're comparing him to people like Beyonce and Michael Jackson. So, I mean, it sounds like he's a legend to me.
So when it comes to that, that's like saying LeBron James isn't great because of niggas like Michael Jordan and Kobe and people who came before him, right? We gonna give LeBron his props for what he doing in this day and age, in this era. But niggas GOATs is definitely MJ and Kobe and Dr. J.
Okay, so what about current artists? Artists that are current right now, because we have recency bias and we have legend GOAT old time bias going on here as well. So artists who are active today, who has a better discography than Drake? Once again, there's names that I will accept.
Okay, so if I had to give people an overall better discography, meaning every album they put out, at least as a body of work, is better than Drake's, and they have more bodies of work that are better than Drake's, I'm giving Jay-Z props. I'm giving Kendrick props. I'll even give that nigga Wale props because.
Oh,
Well, I'll see you, bro. I'll see you when you come to Houston, bro. Nice talking to you.
Crazy.
I don't accept any of those names.
That Wale was hot.
That Wale was hot. Kendrick, that's hot too. You don't think Kendrick has a better discography, do you? Shep.
quality. I do think Kendrick's like we was talking about Drake with the shooting part.
I think
Drake
GNX is his least on brand project as far as the classicness of his albums have been to me.
Nah, there's no way all of his discography are classics. That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, they don't all got to be classics. Think about S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. Everything gets a grade.
you want to rank it based on tier. Okay, if we had to put Drake discography in different tiers, he probably has 2 S tier albums. That's it. Like, that's it. He has 2 of them, and that's probably Nothing Was the Same and Take Care. As far as everything else could be like.
I'm not mad at that take.
I'm not mad.
Y'all just said
No,
he had.
I said views.
Y'all had
I
classics.
said views.
I didn't
He
say
said he
views.
don't like
I didn't
views,
say
so I'm
views.
not mad
was
at
not-
it.
Okay,
I didn't
all
say
right.
views
I
wasn't
said
a classic,
views,
but if you
but-
say S tier, like there's no debates.
Like, these are like untouchable, honestly, in the top 20. All right, so it's only been 26 years in the 21st century. In the first quarter of this entire century, Drake has 2 albums that can be considered like top 100 albums of the past 25 years. He has 2 of those. That's it.
Ooh.
And I'm talking about all music, all genres, and even if we go to hip hop, he'd probably be higher on the list based on hip hop alone. If we talking best albums of the past 25 years, he got 2 of them, 2 classics. But everything else is very debatable. And when niggas can debate whether your shit good or not, that means it ain't a classic.
Every one of Kendrick's albums can be debatable as well. Besides Drake got so
No, I
hold
don't
on.
like
Drake
Mr.
got
Morale, though. I would not.
Drake
do not
has
like
less.
Mr.
I mean,
I'm a Kendrick fan than I am a Drake fan, and I'll even say he has one album that's not debatable.
well, he only put it.
Everything else is debatable. I would say
But you punishing someone for putting up a lot of shots.
You want to just hold the phone?
I want to be done with the conversation. You keep calling more people just because they don't like Drake. That's not going to change my stance. But once again, I'm okay with the Ye. I'm okay with a Wayne.
Hey, you're real.
I'm
gonna
okay
holler at
with
you when I get in the car in a second. All right.
I'm okay with a Kanye. I'm okay with a Wayne, and then I'll leave the OGs alone.
Hey,
So you want to say Beyonce though?
I put her in the OG, but she's still active, so I'm okay with someone saying Beyonce.
JB, I'm gonna play you some of his music though. His music.
Okay.
Yeah, he has his music.